Yeah, it's definitely still.
Wait, hold on. Let me drink.
Yo, Mexico made it to the World Cup.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I saw that.
Yo, but do you think they're gonna actually win in their stage group?
No, I'm
Fuck
sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. They
No,
got
I don't
What?
think so.
Oh, you're sorry,
In their
Dorian.
stage
Yeah,
group?
bro.
Wait, who do they have?
Argentina.
Argentina,
UAE.
Saudi Arabia, and
what's the other one?
some boo boo ass.
Isn't it
It's
the-
like-
Wait, they have Argentina?
Cameroon.
Yeah, they have Argentina.
Yeah.
No, it's not Cameroon. It's
GG.
Saudi Arabia, Poland.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Yeah, I know that.
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski and Messi.
Lewandowski, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Who's in Saudi Arabia though?
Well, who else besides Lewandowski?
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, keep in mind the position that he plays is crucial too. You know.
Yeah.
We got Chicharito.
Bro.
It's like, no, we don't even got it. We don't
No.
even
Nah,
got
you
it.
got
Or
Chucky
Ochoa.
Lozano.
Yeah, Lozano.
Yeah, we got Raúl Jiménez.
But he better not.
We got Ochoa.
He's been choking.
No,
lately.
Lozano against the US. That I'm sorry, bro. Like
Yeah,
those
he's
are
been
not it.
choking.
USA is clap.
Bro.
Yeah.
Actually, nah, they got
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
I think they got a good chance against England.
I think so. I mean,
That's gonna be a good match. Dude, it's really in
Yeah.
Black Friday too.
Yeah.
It's on Black Friday.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, dude. Imagine. Oh
Dang.
my god. I
Wait,
can't
when
wait.
do matches start? November?
November.
Okay.
21st.
Oh, dang.
I
You got the
believe so,
day.
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, I don't even know. I
It
really
ends
wanna
in
go.
like December 18th or something like that.
yeah, right before the holidays.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude. Imagine. Oh
Dude,
my
that's gonna be-
God.
that's
I want to
gonna
go
be
to
good.
Argentina versus Mexico. That would be tough.
You know, wasn't Mexico one of like the top to
Yeah,
like sell
USA,
tickets?
England, and Mexico were like the highest ticket sellers.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fair.
Dude, imagine, dude.
All right,
Messi's last World Cup and Ronaldo.
all right, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, welcome back to the Daily Dose podcast. Tonight I'll be your host, Noel. Tonight we have my co-host Salvador,
Yo,
William,
Hello.
and Maria.
Hi.
All right, cool. And then, hey yo, don't forget we got Prime. Yes, sir. We gotta say thanks
it's
to our
on Target now.
sponsors.
It's in Target.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
didn't
an
know
extra 10 cents. Shame on
Oh,
Target.
yeah, dude, that was
Really?
cheese. When I
Yeah.
said-
Yeah, he said it
I
in the
think
group
it's
chat.
Target.
He was like, dang, bro, it's 10 cents more.
Yeah, good thing I got it in Walmart.
That's good.
All right. So we're just gonna jump right into it. So the first question of the night is gonna be for you, actually, Maria. So when you are talking to someone new, do you normally tell your friends this or no?
No.
No?
No.
What?
Why not?
I keep my personal life private.
That's
I don't
bullshit.
even. No,
where's
no,
my
no,
cat?
no,
Where
no,
the
no, no,
fuck
no.
is my cat?
No, I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I don't tell anybody.
Even before I even talked to the girl, I'm only telling my friends.
Really?
For
yeah,
real?
yeah, I'm like, yo.
Damn.
No.
So every once in a blue moon, essentially.
Nah.
You know?
No, you don't get it. Damn.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Nah, but
Oh, the dude in Lilo Stitch. What's
the-
that?
oh,
Wait,
okay.
that the New York Broadway.
musical.
Yeah, the musical. You should take. Go to Arizona.
It's related to the other podcast
Anyways.
last episode.
Nah, but I'm sure you eventually do tell them. Or because you have a best friend, yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yeah.
tell her?
No.
Bullshit.
No.
All right.
Oh, that's weird.
Whoa.
After how long do you tell her? Because you tell her eventually, yeah?
Yeah, like after a
Or she
couple of
finds out.
dates.
Either you tell her or she finds out.
No, I tell her.
Okay. So how's
There's no way she'll find out.
after how many days do you tell her?
Like
Question.
3-ish. I don't know.
Three-ish?
Like when I feel like it's a thing now.
Oh.
When I'm
there
like
you go.
certain of the situation.
Okay.
Nobody believes me. It's fine. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
I
fine.
don't-
No
I
one
don't.
believes me.
I don't. Yeah, no.
It's-
Because, like, how about for you guys? Because I
Yeah,
don't
I'm telling
remember.
you.
I don't think I asked this question last time. So do you guys tell? I mean, you already kind of
Yeah,
told
we
me.
answered it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me personally, I don't. When I'm talking to somebody new, unless like I'm really, it's like reciprocated, like the vibes. And
So you're
stuff.
saying what she's saying, like that's,
Yeah, no, but even then, I would say so to an extent. Like, I would say like
3
after-
dates down though.
Oh hell no! For me personally, not. That's just me though. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Probably like after, like a month and a half.
Yeah,
month
around that time.
Because like after that, I would say
A month and a half.
Yeah,
Then you're
'cause-
telling your
yeah.
homies.
Yeah, because like until
That's
then,
worse than 3 weeks.
no,
or 3 dates.
Nah,
3
dude.
dates, it happens in a month-ish and a half.
Not even. You can do a date a week, and it would still
Yeah.
be less than a
Yeah.
month. It would still be less than a month.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So like definitely, I think a month and a half, right? Because that gives you enough leeway where it's like, okay, do I really like this person, or like do I like
Exactly.
the facade that they put on? 'Cause-
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
What you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like you, bro. Like if I'm talking to someone, I'm like, yo, dude,
Yeah.
yo, is she valid?
So after the first
Oh,
date.
you need validation.
Nah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Nah,
Calling him
not
out.
really validation. It's just more. I mean, I used the word valid, but I was like, yo, bro, like I'm talking to this girl. No, I don't tell all my friends, obviously. I just tell
The
my
close
like,
homies.
Yeah, the close
Okay.
homies.
Fair.
Like I'm like, yo, like, but like obviously like then after like I actually start talking about the girl and like, you know, what things are going on. Like probably like you guys like
Okay.
3 weeks or like not 3 weeks but like probably like third date down. I'll be like, all right, yeah, this is you know how it's going.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
but like side question off of that, how many dates does it normally take you to like, like know that she's like pretty decent,
Or like
the facade
is gone.
is over, yeah,
That's
and like
a
it's like
great thing.
showing, yeah.
I think in terms of quantity, I don't think there's really a way to decide off a quantity. I would say it's more like the quality of the dates, right? So like if like you know like if you have like a bunch of like, let's say you have like you go when you have 4 dates, right? And they're all like like first date type of vibe, right? Where it's like, oh, like what's your favorite color? Oh, that's cool. Like this, you know, it's just you know, as opposed to like more of I want to say like a more profound connection in terms of like just. Like, if I'm able to talk to
What? Nothing.
okay. Like, and when I mean that, I mean like this, right? So, like, if I go on a date with a girl and say it's the 3rd date, right? But for some reason, like we're on the same vibration, if you know what I'm saying, and it's like, you know, and at that point, I'm like, okay, maybe like, you know, like I like this person, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't really think it's like a quantity, you know.
So on your dates, you go on multiple first dates. That's essentially what you just told me.
No. Okay. What I said was, there's a difference between like going on like multiple dates and then having meaningful dates, right?
Yeah.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
but you said, I'm assuming you've had dates where you're just like, or multiple dates.
Oh no,
with a
I've
person,
had.
you're
I
just
think
like,
for me personally, after about like 2 dates, and if it's still like after the second date, and if I feel like I still like am not, besides the physical, because you have to keep in mind like physically, like that's nice and all, but like it isn't like gonna keep you and like you know take care of you and stuff. So after like the second date, if it's anything if there's nothing beyond the physical, then I'll just like I'll just end it. I'll be like
Okay.
If it's still awkward.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree.
It's like still like y'all are still trying to pull on a conversation.
Yeah, that's
then
true.
that's
Yeah, see, so like that's what I'm saying, like, cause that's where I was gonna go with that. I was just like, I try to like stick away from like the first date questions, like even on the first date, like I try to like, yeah, I'm
I
like,
like it.
yeah, cause I
agree.
fucking hate that shit, bro. Like I'm just straight to the point, bro.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
When you go on the first date, like what would be like a good place to go?
A good place?
Yeah. First date. You're going tomorrow. Where are you taking her?
It's gotta be like something fun. It can't be
Like
like
what?
it can't be like a dinner date, cause the fuck are you gonna? Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's like too much.
A dinner date?
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, I mean it also depends on like, have I been talking to her like outside, like am I? Cause like sometimes like you just meet a person and you're just like, yo, let's go. You want to go out sometime?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like you get her number and then like you don't really talk to her until like you set up the date, or you get to meet her and then you're talking to her a little bit, like over the phone or like calling.
Yeah.
And then you set up the date. In which case, like in the second option, which has happened to me more frequently, I go for a more like I can go more for a chill vibe rather than like. Whereas the first one, I'm trying to like take her out for like something more fun, so like we can get to like talk more.
Like skate. I mean.
Yeah, but like if we've already
skating,
talked, like over the phone, texting, you know, up until the first date, then I can like go to more of a chill spot. Like let's say like
movie theater.
Nah.
I hate that shit.
I'm sorry, bro. That's a miss.
I hate going to the movies.
Nah, cause like cause it can be like eat, like, but not a dinner. Like it can be something like, cause like for example this one girl, I took her to this one spot. It's like this pizza spot, and then we ate on like it had glass windows, so that was cool. So we ate there, and then after we just went and walked around the plaza, and it was like a really cool spot though. And
it was a good spot.
Where's that? Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Where? Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, you just walk around there.
Yeah, but like, are y'all really finna drive like an hour to go out
And
there?
that's expensive
That's
too.
what I was gonna say. Like, I'm sorry, but like,
Well, you go inside and gamble. You get some money, and then
What?
you go for
shut up.
Yeah. But
So you don't have like dates like on the back burner, like recycled dates that you like just
Come
in
on,
case?
yeah.
You don't have that?
what do you mean like on the?
Like if you can't think of anything, you don't be like, okay, let's just do dinner and a movie. Like something simple that like you'll know it'll get through.
Nah, like I'll probably just think on the day. Like, I mean,
Okay.
I have a spot. Like, even like for.
Wait.
Don't explain.
He's like, I'm asking for a friend. Homie asked a little quick.
I asked my friend for like places.
Nah, I can.
There's
I
one
can
in,
show, some of them, cause like this is the other thing. First dates,
Yeah.
it kind of has to be fun. So it could be like bowling. It could be like a Dave and
Go-karts.
Buster's. You know, just so you can like, just so you can fuck around with them, and then you can see like their fun side, and like, and then like, you know, have banter. Whereas like a dinner date, you're kind of like one on one. Like you kind of have to
you
go.
got pasta signed up.
You kind you kind of have to go through the first date questions. Whereas like in a fun setting, like
Okay.
you're having fun with them, and then you get to like joke around with them. You know what I
So
mean?
where's the spot? What? Just say location. Like, I'll just tell me how.
Look, Dave and Buster's or the Uptown Alley.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Dude,
Dave and Buster?
You just put him over.
Hey, no, I gotta clarify. Like, you know, I'm
Dude, it
trying.
doesn't matter which one. It's
I don't
just-
know. I've
it's
never
very
been to
bad.
Dave and Buster, so. I
Oh,
wanna
for
go.
it's like
Yeah.
a Chucky. It's like a Chucky.
No,
It's
yeah,
so
yeah.
fun.
You never been there?
It's like
I've
a-
seen the commercials
It's
for
like an
them.
adult Chucky.
Yeah.
But like,
It's so
All right,
fun.
then, all right, then I guess we're going, bro. Like, what?
where's the closest one at? Where's the closest
I
one?
don't-
It's literally in the mall.
Wait, which mall? Like,
Dude, there's only one mall.
I mean, the.
There's one in mall.
Yeah, but we said
Sorry, I'm
Fairfax.
doing so much
No,
work
you're
for
good.
you.
You're good. That's the one where I go.
You drive
Damn,
out
you
there?
far?
On God, you drive.
Is that one better or
That's so
something? They have better games or something?
I didn't know there was one.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
sorry,
I went
bro.
during
They're
COVID.
so far from here.
But then there's my friend, he recommended me this other spot. And it's called
Good.
That's all you had to say, bro. You should
it's
end
called Round One. It's like a Dave and Buster's, but it's like cool because you have like this what's it called? Like you get like
Strap on and you can jump on like
you can like
rock climbing and
yeah
stuff.
yeah that's
Oh.
like an obstacle course.
yeah, so that's kind of
Okay,
That's scary, but okay.
But
interesting.
yeah, but I don't think it's that high. Like
You know
even
what
if you
another
even if
one?
you would fall.
You know where that harbor is? Where they sell seafood?
Oh yeah. Oh, you were talking about the swings and stuff.
Yeah, that
See
one's
that
cool.
like that's something
Where's
cool.
that?
I'm
Yeah.
so
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
It's in DC, but it's like this like
Oh.
it's like yeah, it's like right next to the like.
You, what are you
Oh.
on about? That's a really fancy spot.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Really
and
nice.
it's
For a first
Yeah,
date, though.
yeah, it's
It's cool.
Okay,
See, look,
okay.
she said it was a cute date.
It's
Yeah, that's what I'm
cute,
saying, yeah,
but
it's
that's
cool.
Not a first date, though. Am
Why
I?
not? I
No.
think that's like
Dude, that's really cool. It's not even that far. It's
Bro,
like
I'm
30 minutes.
Alright, enough of me. Where would you guys take her then?
I will take her there. Cause it's pretty, I went there before.
Yeah,
it's
that's
pretty cool.
all right.
Okay.
Valid. Where would you take her?
Okay, I'm a pretty simple man, so I like.
Homie's taking her to
McDonald's.
Nah, I think the last couple of first dates I had, it was just like Starbucks. Like I'm not bullshitting. Like it's genuinely just Starbucks. And here's the reason why. Right?
I mean, did you do anything after?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I think for me personally, I think what's the saying? It's like conversation rules a nation. So like if you're able to conversate with somebody and without having to rely on something else, you know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, like you'll be doing something and the only thing that's connecting the two of you is this activity. You know what I'm saying? And like it's in a way, it's like okay, like yeah, you know, like we're doing this together, but like there's really no like bond between us, right?
Oh, okay.
So I think, and also with Starbucks, right? I don't drink coffee, right? But I want to see what they order, and I kind of like I'm not judging them off of it, or like, but I can like kind of like see like the things that they enjoy and they like just based off of their order.
What? Like
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious because I have no idea. I would.
milk or something.
That's what I'm saying.
1%.
Like, no, see,
It's like, yo, can I
it's
get
like-
oat milk?
I'm lactose intolerant, so I
See,
can't.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't have known that if I took him to Starbucks
Were
and he
you
was
taking
like,
to Starbucks now?
yeah, I mean, you know,
Takes
it's-
him out on a date.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and you can like just find out these small little things about these people, right? That you want to build a bond with or potentially build a bond with,
Okay.
and like, you know, like it's
Those
a,
are small details.
you know, that's what I'm saying. The little things that count, right? Like, if you told me, like, I don't know, like 3 years ago that, like,
Yeah,
your
but-
favorite thing was, I don't know, fucking Chuck E. Cheese, and I brought that up, like, today,
Not
you
to-
would be like, oh, yeah, you're right, you remember
Not to say that that's like, it's a bad date, but it's a
Okay.
bad date. No, I'm
Don't
kidding.
be rude. Don't be rude.
I'm kidding.
that. No, I didn't mean Chuck E. Cheese.
No, I'm kidding. But
Okay.
like,
You said Chuck
No, like, you.
no, but like,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
okay.
to
That'd
like,
be fun
just to
too.
make
Just
my response more valid. I guess,
Okay, fair.
is like if you go and like to like a amusement like park or you know
Disneyland?
or like a fun or do a fun activity,
Mm-hmm.
like I feel like you can make like an inside joke after, and then you can just
That's
do
true.
that too. You know, like there's and
Same
like you
thing
can
with
and you,
Starbucks,
That's
though.
what I'm saying. Like,
and like yeah, but like and like when you're doing that too, like you can what's it called? I don't know, like you can I don't know, like more.
You can see
of a
more of the
connection.
fun side.
Yeah.
Like he wants a
Okay.
deeper meaning with it, and you're just trying to be fun.
For the first date.
Yeah.
Second date can be a little bit more like romantic.
Oh, okay.
That's
How about a museum? Is that cool or not?
No, I think that
That would
that
be
sounds
fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
The Air Space Museum. Oh my! I would probably like fucking like jump.
You're so
I would-
nice, dude.
Hit the
fuck.
twinkle
Now
in his
I'm-
eyes.
No,
he
God.
got so excited.
You know what I noticed, bro?
What?
You start to go out more often when you're with someone.
Huh?
Rather
Yeah.
than
Yeah, see.
bro, cause like I be taking some girls out like some places that, like I've never been, bro. Like I'm just like
Yeah, you
like,
started exploring new places.
yeah, like bro, what? But like that's why like when I was with you, like at a certain point we were just like, yo, let's go check out this new spot. They're like, yeah, bro, cause like I don't want to wait for somebody just to like go out and explore.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that should be that should just be in with us.
What
With the
was that
homies,
place
with the
you
homies.
tried out?
Well, not just with the homies, but like even
but you can go
myself.
by
Yo,
yourself.
we
Yeah, you
tried a
definitely-
lot of new places. Like that, we went all the way. Tried that boo boo ass sushi.
Oh,
52?
Nah,
Is it 52?
Nah, it's
Oh,
like in
okay.
this Korean market, right?
Yeah, the sushi place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so the original question was, do you care? Like, once you tell your like, or actually, let me start with this. When you tell your girl, what are you telling her?
The situation.
You ask her for validation. Like,
No.
All right. So
I'm like, hey, I've been talking to this guy. I've been
Mm.
on a couple dates with him. This is how it's going.
I still think that's bullshit. Like, on
I'm
the third,
not
on
lying.
the third
I
date
will-
type thing.
I will call
Anyways.
my friend
No,
right
no,
now.
you're good. We should have brought her here.
You should have. She would have been like, yeah, she would have had her opinions.
Anyways, but like when you do you care what she thinks?
No.
Mm.
No. That's why I
Uh,
also don't tell them.
That's fair, actually. That's a good
Because
point.
I want to make my own judgment on the person, you
Mhm.
know, because having people in your ear is
Yeah.
the worst thing in the world to me.
Yeah, that's true. But all right, anyways. So with you guys, last time I said, "Do you guys care what your homie said?" And you were like,
To an
you're
extent.
like to an extent,
Yeah.
yeah.
To an extent.
I don't remember what I said.
Yo, but like if they're like, cause like you know how I like helped you out at the club or whatever, and I was like, yo, bro, like it's not it, bro.
Yo, you're a stage for that.
And they were hyping you up. They were hyping you up.
God.
You took
I was
into
like, let's go.
consideration
Oh, God.
our
Let's
opinions.
go. I was like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look, you took into consideration
Yeah.
our opinions, right?
See, yeah, I got different like opinions because if I just went with that guy,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's what I'm saying. So, because you and me are similar in the fact that we tell our friends in the beginning.
Yeah.
So if we're like, yo, bro, like,
Like what? Like she's bad looking
Like-
or she's a bad influence?
let's say, nah, okay, yeah, that's another thing. Like, cause like that's more personality type things.
Yeah.
But like, let's say like she's like a 4, bro, and yeah, and I'm like, yo, bro, like I'm be like, yo, no offense, but like, yo, you can do better. Like, not that's like, I don't think I
Yeah.
personally would say that.
Yeah.
Cause like that's like
That's
pretty
messed
harsh.
up.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Just rating her
yeah. Nah, but like
out of 5 or something.
You're like, it better be out of 5.
Out of 100. Sorry, no.
Oh.
On what? What do you say?
I said out of 100. No, I'm kidding.
That's almost at that point.
It's like, damn, bro, you might as well give her a 0
Yeah,
at that
you
point.
might as well fucking-
No, but
Round up. It's round up, bro.
but you're taking it into consideration.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah,
like, it's like when
But
when
you
you're
guys
telling,
known me longer, so you probably know like what's better
yeah. So like,
to some point. To like
Yeah.
some extent.
okay,
I mean, I don't know because I know no one since I was like.
Yeah,
baby.
I can respect
Yeah.
it. Don't get me wrong.
no cap, but yo, we've been,
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, but like, do y'all know each other in relationships? Like on that side?
I mean, we're just starting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just now starting a bromance. It's like, no, he won't do that
nah.
shit. He's not into that
Yo,
gay
cut
shit.
that part.
Nah. All right. So you said it doesn't. So then it doesn't like influence the way that you perceive the
Not
person.
really, no.
Mm.
Is that bad? That I don't.
No.
No.
I wouldn't say so.
I feel like to an extent you kind of have to. I mean, obviously you're telling them for a reason, just because like you want to see their opinion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was like a bad situation, then I'd be like, then I'd ask for someone else's opinion.
Mm.
If I'm in that predicament.
But if you're telling them, like at that point, like you're kind of asking for their opinion, so you're taking into consideration their opinion, whether you like it or you don't.
yeah.
So when you do, like that voice in your head is gonna start creeping up on you, whether it's bad or good.
Yeah.
So if it's good, like it's probably just gonna be like, oh, okay, I like this person better, cause like you know, she also likes him. Cause like when you guys tell your homies and your homies tell you like, oh, like
she's bad.
Yo, like yo, good shit pulling that. You know?
That, bro. Damn.
Yeah. You're like,
damn.
hey, I bet. So like, bless, like that makes you happy, right?
Dude, I'll
You
be
know?
so psyched.
Yeah. So like, but like if like let's say me, like I'm gonna tell you like, yo, bro, like I like last time, yeah, that makes you happy. Hey, see?
Wait, if you said that,
Yeah, like
I'll be like, damn.
Yeah,
exactly.
same.
Exactly. So like you gotta like you, obviously I'd assume you're gonna still talk. You're gonna still be talking to that person like if you like them, like for the personality, like you were saying. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I was asking for opinions. Like,
Yeah.
I'll take.
Have you ever shot your shot at a guy?
Yeah.
You have? What? That took me by surprise. I thought you were gonna be like, nah. 'Cause
No, I did
most
the
girls
first time, and I will never do it again.
I was gonna say.
I will never do it again. I can tell the story. It's pretty long though.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So I was walking from my job. We work in front of a river. So I was walking from my job to another restaurant to go eat lunch with my friend. And as I was going,
your friend was there.
Yeah, my friend,
okay,
because we work together.
Okay.
So I was telling her, I was like, yo, there's this guy, he's really cute. And she was like, oh yeah, he's fine. Then we got into the restaurant and I was just still staring at him. He was still sitting there, he was eating his food, and I was like, he's fine, like he's fine. And the waiter comes up and I was like, and I knew the waiter. And then
for real?
I knew the waiter because we worked together before. And then the guy comes inside the restaurant and says, hey to everyone, starts dabbing up all like the staff. And I'm like, oh, he used to work here. He works here. Okay. So I go up to the waiter again and I'm like, yo, do you know him? And he was just like, yeah, he's my nephew. And I was like, you're lying. Is he your nephew? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, can you introduce me? And then he was just like, yeah. So then he calls him, because then he left. He calls him, and he pulls up to the side, and he was just like, yo, this girl wants to talk to you. And I'm like, hey, you're cute. Can I get your Instagram or something like that? So then I got it, and then he added me on Snap after that. But he was just like, I was like 1 a.m. or something, and he was like, do you want to link up right now? And I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. I was like, no. I was like, I will see you tomorrow at like 4, but like not right now.
Damn.
And then I was like,
nah, he just wanted to hook up then.
I was like, damn, the one time.
How do you feel like asking them?
How did I feel?
Yeah.
I was like, it was like pretty ballsy of me because I had never done that before. I don't think girls do that. I've never met another girl that's done that before.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, how would you guys feel if some girl came up to you and asked you, like, hey, yo, like, want to hang out sometime? What you doing?
I thought I was waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So, I've been in a situation like that before. Not trying to sound cocky or arrogant, right? But yet again, it was after I think she had like a couple of drinks. So like she had the liquid confidence, right?
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure like she wouldn't have done it otherwise, right?
Sure.
I was visiting a friend out of town, so I mean, I gave her my Instagram, right? But even then, it's like it didn't really lead up to anything, and if it ever did, it wouldn't have been meaningful anyway. Because I mean, like,
liquid confidence.
Yeah. Either way, I was only there for the weekend. Like it was a Friday night, and I was looking to leave Sunday in the evening.
Wait, where was this at?
Rhode Island.
Oh,
yeah.
When you went?
Yeah, when I went up to New England.
Where is Rhode Island? New Jersey?
No.
I always hear about
It's
it.
next to Connecticut?
Yes, next to
Okay.
Connecticut, south of Boston. So you see Boston's up here.
Massachusetts, yeah.
Yeah, so like Rhode Island's up right down here, and the Connecticut's on the side of
I
it.
always
that's
thought like
a
it
lot.
was the south.
No, it's
no,
north.
it's up.
Yeah, but essentially that's what it was, and I mean,
Okay.
I felt like I guess the best way to put it, it's like it gave me confidence in a way because I was like, okay, like
For
like,
real?
oh,
That's
God.
what I was gonna ask you. I was
Fuck
like,
yeah, are you kidding me? Like I was.
I was
A
gonna
girl
ask
comes
like,
up to you? That's crazy.
no, I was gonna ask like, is that a turn on for you guys?
Oh, 100%. Turn on?
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
That's for me like.
She comes up to you. It's like, oh,
Like
no.
at
Don't
first,
tell me,
my first thought's like, damn, she's bold. I like it. But at the second time, I'm like, bro, like, if she's the one initiating all this, like, she's gonna be like the dominant one.
Nah.
Like I'm like,
Okay.
No
nah,
way.
bro.
You know, I think
Put this on
I'll
TikTok.
respect your
We're
take on it.
getting
I'll respect your take. I'll respect your take. on
No,
it.
listen.
Yeah.
Look, I said I liked it at first, so I'm like with you guys, but at the same time, I'm like in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, bro, cause like Like, what if she starts being like dominant? You know, you can't have a girl be dominant, be a dom over you. You think a girl can be a dom in a relationship?
Not for my relationship, but
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, to each their own, you know. So,
Bro, if you have a girl being a dom over you, that you're like,
No.
how the fuck is a guy gonna be submissive? How are you gonna take it?
Some guys are.
How you gonna take her into bed,
Some
bro?
guys are.
that's how it is. It's like some guys are in that.
Bro, their girls cheating on them. Bro.
Oh, no,
If he's being a sub.
Yeah.
No, you
girls
see it all the
cheating on
time, actually. If
Yeah, fucking
yeah.
Sims.
Yeah, it's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, sad day for me.
Yeah. I mean, the guy was just trying to hook up with you, so it's like.
No, yeah.
Hey, at least you knew your worth, though. If you
Yeah.
want, otherwise
I would-
you
yeah.
would have just like, So.
You'd have been like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly
1
what I'm
a.m.
saying. Yeah.
No. Oh no.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Oh, and then I was gonna ask, has anyone ever hit on you? But you already said.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So wait, but when guys hit on you, what do they normally like say? Because there's like another thing.
The first thing that they say, or
Oh yeah, actually, let me ask the guys first.
okay.
How do you guys hit on a girl? If you guys hit on a girl, what do you guys say?
Dude, it takes me so much to like get the courage just to talk to her.
For real?
Yeah, I'm being.
I'm being more and more.
Now
like-
I'm more like introvert.
Extroverted. That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Wait, what? You're being more extroverted?
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I was so introverted. Like it took me so long just to like.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, I feel like it's since like you started hanging out with me, like a little bit. No, cap, bro.
Romance.
Oh God.
No,
Make me
cap.
blush.
A little, I mean,
Because like we started going out more and stuff.
I mean, I was already
So
going,
cute.
but with you more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, like,
We should leave the room.
Yeah.
anyways, so like,
Yeah.
how do you guys go about it?
Personally, for me, when it comes to like talking to a girl, right? Like he said, like after a couple of drinks, like I'll do it, right?
Okay.
No,
okay,
but you're not.
Nah, you're
drinking.
sober.
Look,
Okay,
Okay,
sober.
fine. Like
You're
sober.
Are you like using
It's
a
at a
cheesy?
park, 2
that's
p.m. on a
fake
Saturday.
That's a good one.
That's
Are you
fake confidence
are you
right
using
there.
a cheeky pickup line or?
No, I personally, for me, I'm not a big fan of those. If anything, when it comes to compliments, right, I enjoy giving compliments to people about things that they can control, right? For example, like if a girl like has like a really cool fashion style, I'll bring that up, cause like she can control that. She chose to wear that. You know what I'm saying? But, like
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like it's kind of like I want to say cheesy, right?
Not genuine.
Or yeah,
It's like
for
it's
example,
like something you could just pull
that's what I'm
out,
saying. Like you know,
easy, just-
yeah, that's what I'm like. I've been told like, oh, you have a nice smile, but at the same time, like, well, I was born with it. Like I don't really get to choose. You know what I'm saying?
I've been
like,
told that. I
Same.
my confidence.
you see what I'm
went up.
saying? Like I don't get
Because
me
I
wrong.
thought
Like,
because I thought I had really bad teeth.
Yeah.
Like this was before I got the braces.
I had bad
And,
teeth, too.
yeah, someone's like,
Yeah.
someone told me. Actually, it was Christy from.
oh no way.
She was like, she's like, oh, you're handsome and this and that, and like, oh, and you have a really.
She was
nice
definitely a cougar. I'm telling you that. I swear to God,
Yeah.
she was definitely a cougar.
And she was like, oh, and I like, you have a really beautiful smile.
I'm so
And
serious,
she's like, any girl would be lucky to like have you,
bro. She should have thrown your daughter,
Aw.
her daughter, your way, bro.
bro.
No, I'm sorry, but her
she,
daughter.
What is?
anyways, she
Yeah.
said that, and like my confidence went up.
Oh yeah, I
So
understand
was
that.
just
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
And I had crooked teeth back there. Well, yeah, but
yeah, that's fair, but
so
that's how I see it personally. You know,
yeah.
like
so
it's
like
just-
if someone said that to me, like I'm
Yeah,
still
like,
taking
you
it
know,
as a
like-
compliment. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I don't know, like I like your Crocs. You know what I'm saying? Like they're sick.
yeah.
So like you
didn't
chose.
like the Crocs at first.
I didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I bought it with this.
Yeah,
that's when,
he
we
was
went,
like-
when we went to Canada. Yeah,
Yeah, he
Anyways.
was like, Crocs are just a trend. I'm
I didn't
no,
like
it's
Crocs
not. They're
either.
co-
I
It's
didn't
so
like-
comfy, bro. He's like, no, they're not. Just a trend. I'm like, bro, just try them out and look at.
Obsessed.
Anyways, but how do you guys go about asking a girl?
Like in.
But you
Wait,
said
how do
you
you
said
start?
you're looking you
yeah,
observe
yeah. For
something.
example, like let's say
So you said like the Crocs, but how about you?
Yeah.
Like how do you go?
Yeah,
about
like, well, what I do is like, cause in school, so I was always coming with some like bullshit. So I'm like, I like say like I missed a file or something. Like, yo, can you like share it, like email it to me? And I'll give you my number, and then like stuff.
this man.
And that's
okay.
how I start off.
Okay.
Hey man, it
That's
works.
not,
no,
that's not bad.
No, that's smart thinking. It's
Yeah.
strategic. It's strategic.
Yeah, that's how I picked up one girl. I was like, hey, like, yo, bro, like, I'm kind of lost. Like, I don't know how to do, like, or I forget. Oh, it's because we were during orientation. So I was like, yeah, so, like, what are we doing next? Because I have no idea where we're going. And then she was like, oh, yeah, like, and then we started talking after that. And then, like, I slowly, like, conversation. And then we kind of, like, got to, like, so we ended up, like, having a good connection. And then after, I just asked for a number, like, not a big deal.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah. So when a guy hits on you, how's he do it?
It's always a compliment. Like he said, it's always like, you have a nice smile, or I like what you're wearing, or whatever, or you have nice eyes, or whatever little
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, but like, and then like, how's he go about it after?
Then
He's just like, all right, socials.
Yeah, it's always just like, can I get your Instagram? Or do you want to, or like, my name's whatever. And he introduces himself and we start a conversation.
So what if you don't want to give it to them?
Ooh.
How do you go about that?
I've never had that situation happen to me. Like,
it's only attractive
in-
guys. And you're like,
No.
You're like, I take everything.
no. It's normally, because nowadays everything is like, you DM a girl.
Okay.
I've never really been approached in that sense in person. I think it's only happened a few times. And I always feel bad, and I end up giving him my number. I feel bad.
So you do it out of pity.
Sometimes, because I'm like, I feel bad.
Do you
like,
give him a fake number? Or
no, my real number.
Do you like respond and stuff?
Yes, I do the whole thing.
Damn, so you lead him on?
Yeah, but then I go on a date and everything, and then he ends up being nice, and then good things happen. So.
Oh, okay.
See?
All right.
I'm not that mean.
So his appearance for his personality at 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
That's fair.
Nah, but I feel like for me, like I tend to ask questions, and that tells me one of two things. Like, is she's A, like smart, or she's B, or is she
Your type essentially.
What
Yeah.
questions do you
Is
have?
she intellectual?
It doesn't. It depends on like where I'm at. Like, for example, like during orientation, so I was just like, hey, like, do you know what we're doing?
Okay.
Like, or like let's say we're out in the park and be like, hey, do you know where? I don't know where the stone bridge is, type shit, or like, oh, do you know where this like certain location is?
Okay.
So and then like there, and then I'll be like, oh, anyways, like I think you're like, oh, I like your hair, and then I'll go off of that. Cause like I feel like if you just go straight on, like they're like, yo, whoa, like, who the fuck are you? Where the fuck did you come from? You know?
That's fair.
True.
Yeah. So that's how I go about it.
Okay.
But anyways, okay. So this is like the hard hitting question. Is sex on the first date the same thing as a hookup?
Man, those kids are probably watching this in 10, 20 years. And they're like,
Speak for yourself, bro.
I ain't have children.
Oh God.
I'm not joking.
Fuck them kids.
Damn.
Hey, the kids will be watching this.
No.
Yeah, he's
If
gonna
I
end up
had
having
kids-
kids, and his kids are like, damn,
What
bro.
the fuck?
They're gonna say damn in coordination with us, like at the same time.
Nah, they're never gonna see this. I'm never having kids. I'm never having kids. I'm never having
That's
kids.
pretty cool. That's why I like recording. That's what I was telling Noah. Like, this is like, imagine you're seeing yourself in like 20 years. Like, oh
No,
my
I
God,
like that. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
because
Yeah.
like when we were kids, like imagine seeing us when we were kids. Like, damn, dude, I don't remember that.
I like that a lot actually. Like,
Yeah.
That's the only time you can freeze time.
Yeah,
I
literally,
like
it's
that. I like
recording.
that.
Yeah,
Okay, fair.
it used to be pictures, now it's frames.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, we're seeing ourselves young right now, and then like,
Okay.
Yeah, I actually that's like another reason why I started the podcast is because like I want to see like how I'm thinking later on in life.
that's what I'm saying. It's
Like-
so cool.
like-
And that's what I'm like.
Yeah, because like right now, what if it's like, damn, bro, I used to be so stupid, or like, damn, that was actually pretty smart. Like,
Or like how your opinions
Yeah.
change over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's why.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
yeah, but anyways,
Fuck
like,
them kids.
Oh God, stop.
I'm
Fuck
not
them
having
kids today. Fuck them kids tomorrow.
are you actually not having kids?
No, I don't want kids.
I
Damn.
do not want kids.
For
I'm
real?
gonna say. At least not like anytime soon.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna cut this part out, but damn, this one has a sperm donor.
no, I did it one time. Okay. Okay, I did it.
So you got kids everywhere, dog.
No, but also in Spain. Oh, we don't talk about that actually.
Dude,
They also in Spain?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God! International
I'm
love.
cutting this out.
Okay, no, even if you don't, I
don't
don't
cut it out, bro.
No,
That's,
I don't
Dude,
get-
I'm still in shock. What the
He
hell?
looked at me straight in the face. He goes, "It was one time. I promise.
It was one time.
It's okay."
No, hey, I got my bag though. They paid me $70.
Yeah.
Girls,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. $70.
Yeah, imagine if you got
girls
got
sell
the
their
same amount.
eggs too.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Girls
you-
sell their eggs for thousands of dollars.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
Like,
eggs are more important
Wait, so
than
tell
sperm.
me the process of that.
okay, the way it works, no bullshit, right? It's kind of fucked up in a way, right?
You
But
said Spain?
no, okay, so
No, he's on
So I
here
did-
too.
I
Because
did
I
it
remember
here.
we were working, and he told me he was like, yo, dude. And he looks around the aisles. He's like, yeah, bro, I've done this.
Why would you even bring that up? That's so random.
I brought it up.
It's good business venture.
yeah, it's fair, it's fair. No, but
Did you file your taxes for that?
no, in Spain it wasn't even
Wait,
like
do they tax you?
in Spain.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Like here? Cause
No, they don't tax you here at all. Like here, there's like certain requirements, right? Like you have to be at least going, like having a college education or like have graduated from college, right? Minimum.
Oh, really?
You have to at least be
Okay.
5.
Kids have to be smart.
You have to at least be 5'8", right?
5'8".
I'm not bullshitting. You have to be.
The sperm donors
Yeah,
are so,
literally, to be a sperm donor.
the sperm donors are so selected. They're like, hey, yo, we don't want no bum from the streets, dog.
Oh God, you need at least be
5'8".
No bullshit. No 5'8".
I'm dead. Get your
All
bag.
right, what was the process of that? That's what
In here, in the United States, right?
Or
Yes.
like, whatever.
Because that was your first time, right here.
Yeah, it was here, and I was okay. So essentially, it was like
Why'd you want to do it?
literally it was just because I looked at a video of it, and it was like women who were like infertile, right?
Dude, you looked up a video.
Hey, bro, it was at 12 at night, and he was going surfing through YouTube. Okay?
No, homie was
Yeah.
Only that night.
Hey, look,
funny.
homie gets sperm donating,
You know what's funny,
donating videos, and I get the guys making houses out of fucking dirt.
No, it's kind of funny.
3 little pigs.
Dude, I get cooking videos. Bro. I don't know what you.
I get gymnastics videos there.
Nah, bro.
Just get my Zahari some more.
No.
Sorry, no, I'm kidding. No,
You're not.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, bro. No, but essentially, yeah, the process is just like you apply for it, right? It's over in it's in what is it? Right, I have to drive out there, and it's like it's kind of awkward.
There, but you would drive a girl on a date.
Bro, I'm getting my bag. I'm getting my bag, y'all. You guys
That's
are.
funny.
Hey, bro, half that bag is going to gas.
No, but back in the
True.
day, this was during the pandemic, so gas was like $2
It was
flat.
even that.
That's what I'm saying. Like it didn't.
Oh,
hurt
it was
me.
hard times, guys.
That's what I'm
Come
saying.
on.
Like
Come on.
$70
Yo, it
for
wasn't too
you do
much.
that.
It was a little less.
Think about it though. You do it for free upstairs by yourself, right? And you get no dollars. You go over here, it's $70 like that. I'm not bullshitting.
That's what I wanted to ask. Like,
He's like, where do I sign up?
no, I know. No, I want to ask, like,
Imagine.
what's the process like?
So literally-
do you do it or like?
No, of course nobody's gonna do it for me.
It's like, yo, do you get a nurse? Is the nurse hot?
So dead.
It's really awkward though, cause like no bullshit. All the women it was all women by the way, that were working behind the thing. All of them were like around a little bit older than us, maybe like 25, 26, right? So like they weren't much older than us. So I was just like, you go into the room, right, and like they have a TV in there, and it's really like it's kind of like.
It's like, oh, man.
It's like this kind
Videos
of
for you and everything?
like it's a TV that has a remote and stuff.
90s videos.
And they're really shitty quality. Like I swear to God, like this is like 2002 quality videos.
Damn,
Getting
bro.
better and better as it
Hold
keeps
my
going.
phone.
So like you do your thing right, and then like they give you a cup right before you go in. So it's like after you finish the cup right, you close it up right,
Yeah,
and
just give
before
them.
it dries out, and then you go out, and then you literally put it on like a little tray, and you ring a bell, and the
And
woman
then you bounce.
yeah you bounce. That's all it is. Yeah,
It's like,
pretty straightforward.
it's like when you do the peeing thing for doctors, too.
yeah,
It's like
exactly.
just-
Yeah. That's all it is. It's like very professional and stuff. It's just kind of the reason why I stopped it actually
Yeah,
was
bro, homie's thinking it's a whole porno shoot.
no,
It's like, it's like, yo, the nurse is gonna come in.
oh God, right?
Dude, that just never crossed my mind.
No, bro, but and then I stopped it just because 2 reasons, right? So one was I had a girlfriend at the time, and like she was cool with
She
it.
found out?
No, I told her about it beforehand.
Why? What
do you mean, why?
Why would you tell her? It's like, or she was just like, yo, where you going on Thursday nights, bro?
No,
I'm driving all the way to.
dude. I'm not. I don't
It's like, yo, bro, you took a whole fucking hour and a half to get back home. What were you doing? It's like, you out here cheating? Nah, I'm just
No.
out here.
No,
Donating
Sperm.
sperm.
no.
Dude, actually, wait, Spain one was pretty similar or what?
No, okay. The Spain was more like it wasn't actually at a facility. It was like yeah. So
Oh, the nurse did it for you.
no,
So-
it was- no.
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 That's what happened.
In Spain, it was essentially like I did my little trick right where like I have a tour guide and like
Oh.
yeah, that's what I meant by that. I didn't actually mean like I
Oh.
donated it right.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, but
How many
regardless,
times did you go
Shut
here?
up, buddy.
here 3 times total. And the reason why, second reason why I stopped actually
Was it because I asked?
no, because somebody actually picked mine, and so I was like, it didn't hit me until then, where somebody picked mine, and like they give me a paper to sign, and saying that in 18 years I can sign whether or not the child can contact. They're no longer a child, but they're an adult
Oh,
now.
hell no.
Whether they can contact me or not, right?
Not with the $70. Fuck that. It's like 18 years later, it's like, you're my daddy. Oh, fuck.
It's like, fuck. Yo, I'll return those $70.
No,
For real.
And it hit me. I'm like, fuck. I was like, whoa. Like this is.
Do you have a kid out there right now?
It's probably somewhere around there. I signed it and said yes, that's fine, right? That I would want to meet him or her in the future.
Yeah.
And then like I just said I'm not doing this anymore. And I got my 3 payments of $70. Took my then girlfriend out to eat, and like she was happy, bro.
$210 right there.
Bro,
For a date?
Yeah.
Bro.
Where'd you take her?
Bro, we went to Olive Garden, bro. We fucking feasted. That's all I remember.
It's like, hey, yo, babe, this on me.
No, on God.
This is for my kids in
Yeah.
18 years.
On God.
To my kids.
On God. But it was it was pretty interesting to say the least.
Anyways,
That was so-
that was such a
Dude, you're
sidetrack.
random, dude.
How did we even get to that?
I don't know.
The people in stage 1 and now this, bro.
Anyways,
Yeah.
back to the original question. All right, is sex the same thing as a hookup?
No, not really, because like if you're talking to him afterwards, like
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
That's exactly where I was going. So I was gonna say, can sex on the first date ruin the relationship? Because like, let's say like, hey, bro, you just bonded and you guys were like clicking.
Yeah.
And you know, one thing led to another, and she pulled up.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
And then
yeah.
you know, you guys had your fun, and then let's say, I mean, would you in your like in your head, are you like, damn, all right, like I really like this girl, I want to keep seeing her, or are you like, oh man, I fucked her.
It's a great question.
I don't think like this is gonna work out, cause like,
Yeah.
because you're already kind of like starting quick.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like you just jumped in. You know,
Mhm.
like
What do you think if you guys had it on the first date?
I don't know. That's hard because
Like, do you
It could-
think? Yeah.
it could really go both ways. Like, damn, what did he only just want to do that, or
Yeah.
what is this?
that's fair.
So you probably had to talk with him first.
Kind of, yeah.
Or-
I hate having that talk.
Yeah,
though.
but like first things first. Like, what are you thinking? You thinking like, this probably isn't gonna work, or I could work.
It could. That I would always say it could work, because
Nah,
I always
but
try.
like-
I always try to do the
Alright,
benefit of the doubt.
Think percentage wise. 75-25. Which one is it?
Of it going well,
75% going well, or 25%?
I would say
you're
like
ending the
80-85%. It's gonna go well.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh really? Okay. I was thinking the other way around.
I was gonna agree with that actually.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause like, one thing is
Is it because you would think, oh, the girl's easy?
nah.
No.
Oh well, one of two things happened.
It was
actually.
easy for it to happen?
Nah, well, yeah, that too. One of two
Oh,
things.
okay.
One of two things happened in my brain. So one, like post nut clarity too.
That's
Like-
a big thing. That's
like,
a big thing.
Yeah.
He's not
Cause
wrong.
like,
He's not wrong.
cause like, once you hit, like, you're just gonna be like, oh damn, like,
Imagine
Like-
you're like, damn,
yeah.
worth those $70.
What am I doing? What am I gonna do with the damn cup? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Cause like for example at the club, like, bro.
Oh, you're at the club.
Like at the. Anyways, this man was a little tipsy, so he's like,
Don't-
and these guys were like incentivizing him to talk to the like. a
No.
four.
We
Alright,
didn't
listen,
incentivize it. We
alright,
didn't-
look, let's say it's a 4, right? And he's like, and then, let's say like if he were to bang her or whatever, and then like he has to post nut clarity, he'll be like, oh hell no, like why the fuck I do that, bro?
Yeah.
And he's gonna be like, nah, no more. But like that's what I'm just trying to get you like to understand what we're saying. But
That'll be messed up if y'all let me.
but like all right, so
A 4?
4, yeah, for. Anyways, but like, and then like another thing is like, oh like, man, she banged on the first date, like. Like who was she doing this with?
That's what she was
You know? And then,
saying. Yeah.
What was the other one? Oh, and let's say even if I were to say like, oh, all right, let's go on another date, like let's say like next week or some shit. I already feel like it's not gonna go well. Oh, this is because of like past experiences. I feel like it's like
I'm not saying.
no. Listen. I feel like if a relationship goes way too quick, it just doesn't end well. Cause like, you kind of have to take your time with it. I feel like it's like I don't think, or then again, I've never heard of anyone who's been like, yeah, I just been quick with it, and we ended up like being in a long-term relationship.
That's fair. Okay.
Or do you think it can be quick and
Okay, so
I
like
don't know.
from anecdotal experience, I would say probably that when it comes to sleeping on the first date, usually from my experience, it's either like they're not gonna stay here a long time, right? Or
Yeah.
I'm not staying there a long time, right? One of the two, or a mix of both, right? And like at that point, like you both know, right, what it is, and it's nothing more, nothing less, right? It's consensual and it's mature. Awkward sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but I would say in that aspect, yes, right. I wouldn't think it would work out at all, right. But like if it's somebody like in your area, right, who either like lives around here, studies or works around here, right. In that aspect, I'd probably say that there's, whether you agree with it or not, there's always like some fun, and there is fun in like the tension, right? Because like realistically speaking, like you both are attracted to one another. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gone on the date, right? But there's always that tension between you two, right? And I think that like it's fun, especially like when you know that it's there, and they know that it's there as well, and you can just kind of like poke around it, right? And like flirt and stuff, make like indirect jokes as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like fun, and like it gets your mind wandering. It gets their mind wandering. You know what I'm saying?
Especially for girls, because girls thinking they're off emotion. That's why like they read it. Why do you think what was it, 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah.
Why do you think that shit's like number
Yeah,
one?
no. It's what I'm saying.
And why? Who consumes it the most? Women.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Why? Because they're thinking about that shit like as they're reading it.
Well,
Whereas guys, they're like more like.
You watch the movie?
No.
Nah, bro.
No, me.
But I'm just saying like.
No, I see what I agree with that. I really do, and I think that's like one of the reasons why, like, when it comes to like for me personally, like it's kind of, I would say it's unclassy, and I would also say like not very flattering if I'm just like, I want to hook up with you tonight, you know, like if I'm like saying stuff like like that's beating around the bush, you know what I'm saying. Like, oh, I wouldn't mind getting sweaty, in certain activities, right? And then we're going to go play baseball or something,
Do
and
cardio at night.
You see what I'm saying? Like, doing cardio tonight, you know what I'm saying? Like, your mind wanders, right? Their mind wanders. And it's like a nice little tension.
What is too soon? Is a kiss on the first date too quick?
Too quick? I used to say yes. But
Just
now,
quick?
after a couple of dates that I've been on that I've like said no to, I'm like, maybe you do need a kiss on the first date.
Wait, you said wait, say that again. The last
Like you they were like, somehow the conversation pulled up that like, oh, do you think a kiss on the first date is okay? And I would say like, I don't think so, like, because we're just meeting each other now. That's what I would say. But now I'm like, maybe you do need the kiss.
Guys would say that. They would ask you like, they're pretty much asking for permission.
Yeah, kinda.
Damn. Yeah, that's a turn off.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So, not because like, so it's a no. Like you can kiss someone on the first date. And
Yeah, I think you can.
what do you guys think?
I think it's too quick.
You think it's too quick?
Yeah,
When are you kissing
yeah.
her?
I mean, if I just met the girl, like, just say I came up to her,
All
and I
right.
just took her on a date,
All
I feel
right.
like that's too
Yeah.
Let's say you've been talking to her for a while, and then you
quick.
took her on.
Yeah, then that's different.
All right, and then let's say you just met her and you took her on the date, and you guys clicked. And then,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I agree with that, right? And that, like,
Yeah, because it also depends on like how the date went. Let's say it's a good
Yeah.
date. Let's say it was a good date.
yeah.
Amazing.
Look. 8 out of 10.
Her
It's
or the
not
date?
a date.
Okay.
It's not a 10 out of 10.
It's so funny that you guys rate with numbers. It's such a guy thing. I
Would
find
you
it so
prefer
funny.
letters? Or?
No.
Yeah,
S tier,
scale of
S
30.
tier,
No,
A tier,
no. No, but I'm just saying.
We
like,
can scale on 30s. Sorry. Anyways, go.
What? I already answered.
Wait,
He
what?
said no. He said it's too soon.
It's too soon?
Yeah, and then like if I met like already know and we like led up to it.
But let's say the date was an 8 out of 10.
Ooh.
I say
it's hard.
Yeah.
It's still hard.
I say it depends on the
I agree with
It
that.
depends.
I prefer it being organic rather than expected.
If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be like, okay, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But are you have you ever?
Kiss on the first date?
Mhm.
Yeah.
no.
Have you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, damn, really? Oh, it's because they asked.
I mean,
No,
so
I
they
have.
asked and you said no. Oh, that's
How'd that relationship go?
It
didn't went anywhere.
No long term?
Mm-mm.
That's fair.
How about you? Was that long term? When you did
First
have a
date.
first date? Or did it happen quick and just over? Quick
It's-
too.
I would say for the most part, it's just like, are you talking about the kiss itself or the relationship? Like
The relationship.
that? I mean, it would nowhere. It's essentially
Yeah.
just kind of like, it's like a stalemate,
Oh, okay.
more than anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree too. It happened way too quick.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's especially like if you're expecting it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're like, the good old like, you know what I'm saying? Like reaching around her shoulder type of thing. Like if you're expecting it, then I don't think it's like.
Nah, but
Very-
like let's say like you're dropping her off at her crib, and like it's like the end
A
of the day.
goodbye
And then
kiss.
like it's a goodbye kiss.
I think in that aspect, that's a great question. Actually, I would say
Because like if it's cheesy, fuck what the fuck.
That's what I'm saying, like,
That's what happened.
that's what I'm saying. I think that
Yeah,
whether
no,
it's cheesy
yeah.
or like
No, I'm talking about like it naturally happened. Like it was a good date. It was a good kiss. Like,
no, I agree with that. And
like but even if it was a good kiss, it's too soon.
I wouldn't say so. Like if it's a good kiss, like it's a good kiss. Like what am I like? Am I gonna turn down a good kiss? You know what I'm saying?
You're like, yo, get off it too soon. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, all right then, agreed. Okay, so I was watching this guy on this podcast, and he brings on this bunch of girls, right? But he lives in Miami.
Sure.
So all these girls, they're all and like some of them are like, I'm pretty sure like all of them are between the ages. They're higher than 22 years old.
Okay.
All right. There's some cougars, but most of them are like young. Most of them are young. But he does bring on some older women too, just so like they can show their experience and stuff, you know. But the thing is, like, even the 22-year-olds, they're all like saying, they're all setting all these expectations, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So before I go on, I want to ask you, when you're like, when you look for a guy,
Mm-hmm.
what are your expectations? Like finances, looks, or like, you know, what are your expectations or standards? Standards is a better word.
You at least have to have like some sort of job. If you're not working, you should be at school, or vice versa. I don't really care if you're like what is it called? I don't really care if you're like in college or not, because like what if you're out here just working and you're doing something else and your dream is something else. So I feel like school where you at in school shouldn't be such a big thing that you put on. And then I don't know what else.
Okay.
Physical, I guess.
Yeah,
Physical. Like I feel like I've like put it out there that I don't really care what you look like.
Let's say like height or weight.
Oh, and he has to be tall or
Like a preference.
Yeah.
a preference. I mean, I would like for him to be tall, like
Okay. All right.
ish.
All right. So
Somewhat.
back to the girls.
Yeah.
Dude, they're all putting these standards up where they're like, oh yeah, the man has to make over 125,000. Like almost all of them agreed with that shit. They were putting like, one girl was like 22, 23. She was like, nah, my man has to have at least 10 times the amount that I'm making. 10 times. She was like, oh, he has to make $1 million. And then the host was like, I think the least as anyone has said was like $90K. And I was like, damn, bro. So, and like, and the guy, he was like, all right, cool. So like, this is where we go. He said, as long as you're making enough money that you don't care what the woman makes, that makes you dominant. And if the girl is making more money than you, I mean, you could still be dominant in the relationship. Like, for example, like a president or something like that, like a female president.
Yeah.
Or like an entrepreneur or whatever. Because like some of the girls there, they were making bank.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they were making like, some of them were like really, really like big.
Well, that's valid then.
Yeah. Like,
Yes, but
That's their lifestyle.
yes, but some of them were just pretty.
So like OnlyFans maybe.
Yeah, no. But some of them were just pretty.
Successful type stuff.
Like
All of them were pretty. The thing is, some of them were pretty and stupid.
That's fair.
Okay, and they were expecting so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "No, but that's valid though, because like the guy, as long as he's making enough money to keep the girl like good, then that's valid. The only problem is, the girl was expecting all this, like all these standards, right? Oh, he has to be 6 foot. He has to make this money. He has to, this and that, and the girl, and then he's like, all right, but now let's flip the script. What do you bring to the table?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, I can cook, she's like, oh, I can make my own money, I can, like, I'm independent, I'm all that, like, she's trying to be, like, boss bitch type shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, but that's not attractive to a guy. Like, for a guy, we seek traditional values type stuff, right? Like, we want, what's it called? Actually, he was like, if you can't provide the basic traditional needs, like, for example, cooking or something like that, then, like, that's something, like, I'm just telling you that's, like, a turn off for a guy. And the girls were like, oh, like, what the fuck? Like, because they're like, I'll do all those things. Like, I'll cook for a man once I find the right man. And then the guy's like, well, that's like, so you don't agree with that?
Mm-mm.
Why?
That's what I'm trying to go at. That those standards are so high. Like you're never gonna find a man if you go like that.
Damn.
He has to be blue-eyed, brown hair, 6 foot, has to play football, wants kids, blah 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 blah. Like, girl, you're just off your rock. Like
that's true. See, that's the other thing. It's like, bro, like how many guys you know? That's like the top 5% of earners, fucking earning plus 150K, right?
Yeah, I would say not to mention like how old they are, because usually like when it comes to like a men's like a peak of somebody's career, it's usually in their 30s, like early to late 30s, when they're making the most amount of money.
Yeah.
Not to mention like 40s, 50s. You know, they're still working, but they're making the most amount of money.
Yeah, they're at the peak, and in terms of finances.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing. I was just like, damn, bro. Like, do all girls think like this, bro? Because like this shit's crazy, bro. Like, how in the fuck am I ever supposed to get a girlfriend if I'm fucking broke in college, bro? How the fuck are you know, like these girls are out here like thinking like, damn, bro. Okay,
but you said it was Miami, so
that's what I was gonna say too.
Miami girls are different.
I was gonna say that's
Miami girls are different.
That's the other thing I was gonna say. It's like, dude, it also like those rules don't really apply to like, for example, where we live here, because like
it's like social media. That's like high populated places like California. And stuff
and
like
it's easy to find a sugar daddy.
Yeah, and down Miami. Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? Everybody retires.
It's easy to find a sugar mama over there, bro.
Shit, we might have to take a boys trip.
What do you better than $70 for sure?
Would you ever accept a sugar mama?
Oh, dude, come on, like,
bro. Accept the $70.
Bro, like in a heartbeat, like no joke, and like
for real,
dude, like think about it. Like,
I would have to think about it.
Don't even.
Wait, get with her, like get married.
No, we're not getting married with. Actually,
you don't have to like do anything. She'll just give you money.
Actually, even
you have to give something in return.
Go on dates with her, like go to.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'll go listen to her.
It's more than dates.
Bro.
It's more than.
Is she bad? Yeah.
Hey, wait. Like, listen. He said you got to give something back in return.
Yeah.
Bitches, sorry.
You're fine.
Girls, some girls take advantage of guys, bro. They be taking them out on dates and stuff. Let's say 5 dates in, not even a kiss, no sex, no nothing.
Okay.
Let's say, let's say like you're taken out for 5 dates.
Yeah.
And not even a kiss. Like, let's say you go in for when she's like, nah. Bro, what are you doing?
What?
I'm moving on. On God, I am moving on. Like,
what are you doing?
I mean, it depends.
You're gonna keep trying?
Yeah.
Fuck
really?
that.
Bro,
really?
I mean, if I really like her,
bro, I'm sorry.
Fuck
and then she keeps like if it's like
no,
think about this.
On that first time, if it's date number 5 and she rejects you, fuck out my face,
dude. Like, here's the best way to put it, bro.
He speaks from experience.
Nah.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
My man, like,
no, bro, because like, bro, you're at that point you're simping.
Yeah, you're just losing your.
You're
wasting
losing
your
your time and money.
not even that. Your own self-respect is gone as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Your dignity, my guy.
Just flex your passport in Mexico. I promise you, bro. You'll have better luck.
They're not like that,
bro. Hey, maybe not your part of Mexico, but like I've heard like other parts of Mexico, bro. Like,
Bro, that's in anywhere.
No, 100%. Even in Europe, like even though Europe is like first
Even
world,
here.
like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Even here.
where? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, no, but yeah. So, where we were talking about the tradition part, do you agree with how a woman should be?
She should know the basic things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they were saying like one big argument they have had, and I've heard like not even just like just because of the show, but I've heard girls say this like in general. They're like, oh, I'll cook for a man as long as I find the right man.
That's dumb. That's just dumb. Like, why you don't want to learn how to cook? Like,
No,
how are you gonna feed yourself?
Yeah, that's true.
That's a great point.
But they're like, how do you guys agree with that? Like,
I mean, honestly, for me, when it comes to like dating and or anything, like when I look for a partner, I usually like to. I put myself to my own standards. Like, so the standards that I have for myself, I would also want that in my partner.
Mm-hmm.
So like cooking and stuff, like I can cook, I can clean. Like I don't need a mom. You know what I'm saying? Like I love my mama. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm not looking for a mama. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do all that myself. You know, I'm looking for a partner. And of course, like if she can cook and clean and stuff, like that would be 100% ideal. You know. But at the same time, like if homegirl is like just gonna stay at home and do fuck all, right?
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying. Like
she's like, if the house is not clean and she's not doing anything else, that's when it's a problem. But like, if she's working, doing her own stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Or if she's doing like community service or something, you know.
Yeah,
like,
like you can get a maid to do it.
If
we're both working, like,
Yeah, if y'all both making big money.
bro, I'll fly my mama out. Like I'll have my mama live with me at that point. Like,
yeah, because my mom told me like you gotta learn how to cook and all that, like,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
that's
stuff
what
like
I'm
that.
saying.
Cause
Yeah,
like,
I
you're not
mean,
gonna rely on anyone.
I mean-
well, that's what my mom told like my sisters and everyone, like, get your like study like all that, so like you don't have to rely on no
Yeah.
man. So like,
Yeah.
so if he leaves you, you're not be like, oh, what do I do now? Like, where do I live and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
That's
kind of
very,
bounce up.
very true.
Yeah. So I agree with that. See, so like that's what and that's what like one thing with that guy. He was like just like how girls have preferences. Oh, a guy has to be 6 foot. Oh, he has to be skinny. He has to, he was like, but for a guy's preferences, he doesn't care if you make 6 figures. Like that's not a turn on. That's like not that's not
Like
something
a-
attractive.
Important.
That's not something attractive
Like a
for a
crucial
guy.
thing.
For a guy,
Yeah.
do you agree? Yes or no?
Yeah. Cause like you usually see like guys like usually go for like lower. You kind of don't see girls go for like lower guys.
In terms of
Do
like
you-
social
So like
status.
celebrities, yeah.
Is-
Social
All right, do you
status.
agree? Yes or no?
Could you repeat what you said?
What did I say?
Yeah, that's what I'm
What
saying.
did you say?
You said something along the lines of
Oh,
Oh, if she makes 6 figures.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what
Is it a
oh,
turn off?
Oh, yeah.
is it a turn off if she makes 6 figures? You want my opinion?
Yes.
Personally, for me, it's not a turn off. Like for me,
No.
if
No, is it a preference?
is it a preference?
Like, are you actively?
it's not a preference. Like I'm not
Exactly.
actively looking for it, but if she makes 6 figures, like all like that's like
Mm.
shit, boss up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, but
We're traveling, boy.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
but yeah, that's what the guy made. Made a point. He was like, yeah, guys normally tend to date down someone who makes less or it doesn't really matter.
Or, like,
Honestly,
social status,
honestly, it doesn't really matter how much they make. That's like out of the question. It's just more like, can they be my piece? Like, can they like be the other puzzle piece?
Yeah.
You know,
mm-hmm.
not so much as in like, oh, can you help me financially or like,
Oh, okay.
It's
Mhm.
like more of like,
Yeah.
can you be my emotional and like support? Like, can you be the person I talk to and all this and that?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like all these girls, all of them, they were flexing their like, whenever he asked like, what do you bring to the table? All of them were like, oh, I can bring, look, I make 6 figures. Oh, like, I'm doing all this and that. Like, I can cook. And he's like, yeah, but cooking is kind of like a basic thing that you should do. Know on your own.
Everybody should be able to.
Yeah.
Know the basics of it.
Yeah, and then that's where his argument was like, even if you do like make 6 figures, guys don't find that attractive because they're trying to. Normally they date down, and girls they tend to date up. That's why they're always looking for all these like high status men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a fair point.
yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'm still shook about that sugar mama stuff. You said.
No, on God, like, bro, if you were to tell me right now,
I'd have to think about it. Like I
like,
said.
on God, you
Like
tell
you're
me,
dating her type stuff, or
yeah, I'd be fine with that. like-
I mean,
You wouldn't.
no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I had to think about it, bro. Like,
Okay,
cause like I want to earn my own money.
no,
I
but here's
want
the thing. Here's the thing. You said it perfectly. You said it word for word earlier, like 5 minutes ago. You said, "I'm a broke college student." That me too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not relying on her to like get me through retirement. I'm relying on her just to get me through my final 2 years of undergrad, and then after that, you know what I'm saying? Like, once I start working for myself and like start making my money, right, and making my career, like, like if homegirl still want to give me some money, I mean, I'm not gonna stop her by any means. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, but she's obviously gonna want something in return.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
of course. I mean, that's how it's.
as in-
Yeah.
And that's where I kind of cut you off, cause like like whether it be feet pics or fucking
Oh,
I- she
or,
don't want these,
No,
bro.
or
no,
just
no.
regular pics, I don't know.
She don't want these. You know what I'm saying?
but-
Why not?
Hey, bro, you don't know, bro. You don't know what sugar moms are into, bro. Then they can be
Yeah,
into
they're
whatever.
Same thing with sugar daddies.
Yeah.
It's very true. It's very true.
That just creeps me out.
What if
dude.
they're
That's
like,
just
"Hey, yo, step on my face," like? No,
That's
I'm not even.
peak-
I'm
yeah,
not
I
even
know,
kidding.
I know what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
even.
That's
Wait, no, no,
That's some
no,
baby stuff
no.
right there, bro.
Not even kidding. That's what one of the girls said on his show.
I think it depends. Like, for example, some people in like Abu Dhabi, I was reading on Reddit that like they pay, like these millionaires fly girls out, and like
Dude, that's everywhere.
they defecate on their chest. Like they pay these girls like thousands of
Oh,
dollars
no.
to defecate on their chest,
No.
and like I'm like. And like these are the guys who live in like the Burj Khalifa
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
They're
Like,
fucking
like the sheiks, you know what I'm saying?
crazy. Yeah.
So-
millionaires,
I
billionaires.
mean, they got money, so
That's
they
what I'm
can do
saying.
whatever
So
they want.
like,
Oh, it's kind of crazy.
Oh, and like another thing, like he was saying, like, bro, and I've seen it's funny because I seen a TikTok girl like remaking this video. And he's like, oh, a girl can't cheat because she cheats with her heart. She cheats with like emotion. But a guy can cheat because it's just physical. It's just like
It's like it's just, post-nut clarity is.
Do you agree? Yes or no?
I think regardless, cheating is like disrespectful to your
Yeah.
partner, regardless whether it's a male or a female.
Yeah.
But like yet again, like I guess if you want to get into like the mental aspect of like the human, right?
Mhm.
You can make an argument for it, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But like if you like at the end of the day, it's like justifying like what's like easier, right? Like to stab somebody or beat them to death. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could
Yes,
like
right.
they're both the same result, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like it's like you don't really win either way.
No, but his thing was like, it's fucked up for a girl to cheat because it's emotional, or because she's like thinking about it, and like it's not fucked up for a guy to cheat. Do you agree with the man part? Because obviously women. So
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Do you agree?
You want to answer that first?
No, I'm thinking about it.
Okay. For me personally, I'd probably go with. Do I agree? I would say yes in that aspect, and that's only because I know I've read that women, right, they're more affected by a man cheating on them emotionally than they are physically.
They
Like,
are.
There was this
Yeah.
woman on who was talking about her husband's affair, and then she was like, "Oh, they don't have sex; they just talk and like write each other poems and stuff," and like that is like soul crushing to her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she said she'd rather her husband like
That's another
sleep
big
with like
thing.
5 people. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing
Really?
that, she'd rather her husband sleep with 5 different people than to
Obviously,
like.
that's an exaggeration.
Oh, of course,
for
of
her-
course,
for
but yet
her to
again, you
say,
see what
but
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like she'd rather have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I
Cheated.
no, I agree with the girl thing, but I don't agree with the guy, because like
Okay.
it's still fucked up for a guy to cheat. It doesn't
That's what
matter,
I'm
'cause,
saying.
like, we
I'm
still
not
have
justifying
emotion. We still have
No, there's no
emotions. We
excuse.
still
Yeah,
have.
I'm not justifying
Yeah,
it. You know,
yeah.
like.
Now you are. Sorry, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean that was good. I mean,
Yeah,
if
like-
you were to debate it, that would be a good debate. But me personally,
It's
I
fucked up no matter what
That's
you
what
do.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
stabbing
Like-
somebody or beating them to death. Like it's
Yeah.
both the same result. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you even in that situation to begin with? You know what I'm saying?
You really
that's-
like the person you should.
But that's like
Yeah.
that's like
Looking at someone else.
that's a cool thing that you brought up when you said that the girl would prefer, or that the girl considered that cheating when she was seeing them like write poems to each other. Is that what
Yeah,
you
they
said?
were writing poems to each other.
That
and,
was
like,
it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a cool thing, because like whenever you talk with a girl, do you talk about that stuff?
Yeah.
Do you?
Dude, I'm lost.
Wait, I'm talking about what?
Like- said
Like
talk
with
to
cheating,
girls, he's
about
like,
cheating. He's like talking to
Yeah,
girls.
dude.
He said talk to girls. He's like, I don't know
His
about
head's
that.
like,
Yeah.
Because that's like when I said it at the beginning of the podcast, I was like, that's why I don't really like asking first date questions.
Mhm.
I'm like straight into it. I'm like, so like obviously I cruise my way in there, because like I'm not obviously just like, all right, so like, you know, like what do you consider cheating on the first date, like obviously, or like or I mean on the, what do you consider cheating in a relationship? Yeah, I don't obviously ask that first thing, you know, but I'm saying like I cruise my way into that. But are you guys asking those types of questions? Yes or no?
On a first
Be
date.
honest. Yeah, or maybe not a first date, but like
In
eventually,
general?
like,
I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to know.
I haven't
Yeah,
had, to be honest, I haven't had like a long term relationship. So
it's okay.
so it's all of those. It's like one day.
One day, one
One
day.
No, but
one
one of
day.
those, like even in the talking stage, like I'm still like asking those questions.
That's fair.
That-
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So are you guys asking that?
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
yeah, I would say so. Like,
Yeah, bro. Because like I feel like I don't know. Because like back then, like I wasn't asking those questions. So I was just like it would be basic questions. So like now it's like more like, damn, like it's good to set those bars, because like, you know, because like she might have a different definition of cheating.
Yeah, because like some girls think that cheating is like, oh, you have a girl best friend. They see it as like, why do you have a girl best friend?
Is it weird, like, let's say, like, you're married, like, 20 years later, and you have, like, a girlfriend? Not, like,
A girl best friend.
A girl best friend.
I'm gonna be
Or,
honest
like,
with you.
your wife has
That's
a
what I'm
guy
saying.
best friend. Is
Yeah.
that weird?
I get, like this is the best way to put it.
Are they single?
No, you're married to... Oh,
No,
are
they're
they
Oh,
single?
let's say they're
either,
single.
either way, like, they're married
I
or,
guess
like,
the best way to put it.
they're
Right?
messaging
No.
type shit.
Like-
No. If you bring a single person into your home, expect problems.
Yeah.
It's a very true statement. I think like in all the years that my parents have been married, I've never seen my mom be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my guy best friend," or my dad be like, "I'm gonna hang out with my girl best friend."
Even bringing them to your house, like
I mean, yeah, it's
like
just-
even if they are just a friend.
They had to be like a mutual friend.
that's what I'm saying. Like both
like,
of them are
both
cool. With,
between mom and
like for
dad.
example, if you don't like him but she likes him, then that's not a mutual friend. You see what I'm saying?
That's yeah.
Yeah, but like let's say like you play FIFA with him and you're cool with him, and then like I don't know, like his daughter bonds like with your daughter, and that's why your wife is also cool with him. You know, like something like that. And
Expect
long,
problems. Go on.
Okay.
You were saying something before that.
I I was just saying that like all the years that my parents have been married, neither of them have ever gone out of their way to hang out with their best friend who's another sex. Like I personally think when it comes to best friends, like there's like especially with like our generation, because our generation is different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like what is your guys' opinion on like a guy or a girl best friend? Like,
yeah, that's one question I was gonna ask. Me personally, it depends, because like I'd have to meet them, because like obviously everyone's like, oh man, especially guys. Every single time I ask a guy, they're like, oh bro.
Same thing with girls.
Really?
Yeah, girls don't
Really?
like it when
Damn,
a guy
bro,
has.
You're the first person ever.
Really?
Disagree. Yeah, I've asked this question because I was at work, and at my old job we used to have like a lot of like young co-workers. No.
Oh, but it's where?
And
This guy's
no, and I asked that question because we were all like in the break room, and I was just like, yo, how do you guys feel about guy best friend? And they were all like, all the guys, like they were like, fuck that, and then all the girls were like, you know, like it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter and they're the ones that have the guy best friend, so they're like, yeah, no, because I have my guy best friend, and he's nothing, like nothing happened, and then. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, that was me. I was just like, cap,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But yeah, you're the first person.
Well, I don't care if the guy that I'm talking to has a girl best friend, but some girls take that shit to heart. They're like, why you can't talk to her? Don't talk to her. I don't like that, you know. But I don't really mind. I don't.
Okay.
Let's say you're on a date. Okay. Let's say this is the third date that you're with the guy, and then he pulls up to your crib to drop you off, right? And you guys are just vibing in the car, and then all of a sudden he gets a call from the girl.
If he answers that phone call, I am stepping out of that car.
What if he's like, oh yeah, sorry, like, I remember that she has to give me something.
No, I don't care what it is. If you're on a date with me and you're answering another girl's call, no, it's a no.
How about you guys?
What if it's my sister? Like my sister.
If it's your sister, that's fine. If it's your mom, your sister, your grandma, any family blood member, then. But if it's your girl best friend, she's calling you. Why is she calling you? Why can't she text you?
And at night too, if it's in the evening. Like,
If
she calling you in the night, like,
that's red flag.
No, but that's like another thing, bro. It's like some people justify it. They're like, oh, it's because we're really close.
No, I don't care how close you are.
How do you guys feel about girls having guy best friends?
Like for me personally, I'm not like a big fan of it. Like I'm not like jumping for joy for it. But like if your guy best friend, if regardless of time frame, right, where it could have been like fucking 7 years ago, right? If there have ever been physical, in terms of like, you know, like
how do you find that out, bro? You're just getting to know her.
No, that's the thing. It's like that's the thing. If I'm just getting to know her and I'm like talking, and like I hear about it, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll just be like, how did you guys meet and stuff like that. You can beat around the bush to see if they ever had a thing, right? Like if they were like, oh, we dated like 3 years ago, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't work out. Then so I just stopped talking to them, because I'm like, dude, because at the end of the day, like when it comes to stress, you choose the stress over things. You know what I'm saying? Like you choose it all.
And once you hear it, that's in the back of your head.
Bro, you just be like, oh, nice to meet you, and like goodbye, and
yeah, I'm not a fan of it either, but like you said, like get to know the person, maybe he's like different.
Yeah, but what if, let's say they haven't said anything about them being together. Let's say they've been clean. So.
But if you haven't brought it up that you have a girl best friend, that's even a bigger flag. Like, why wouldn't you tell them?
Yeah. What if you find out like 3 dates in?
And she's like, oh, I
have a guy best friend.
I think, no bullshit, I've actually never heard anybody say I have a boy best friend or a guy best friend or like a girl best friend, right? It's always just like, oh, I have a friend, and they happen to be a guy.
Yeah. That's how it goes down normally.
Okay, I was going to say, because like if somebody were to
tell you straight.
That's what I'm going to say. If somebody were referred to like oh, this is my guy best friend.
Because that's how I found out like a couple times.
That's what I'm saying. Like in that aspect, like personally for me, like I mean, yet again, like if it bothers me that much, like I'll just stop talking to them. You know what I'm saying? Like the life is way too short to be tripping over stuff like this, especially at our age, bro. Come on, like we ain't like 40 and divorced. Like, we're thriving. So
yeah. All right. Last thing. Like I was saying, for her, like girls have all these standards, like oh this and that. What are some standards that you guys have for the girls? Because I feel like back when like or I don't know. Like I feel like now, like I've I guess matured. I don't know what the proper word is, but like I know what I want. Like I said, my like
That's a good
standards.
thing. I think everybody should have at least
'Cause,
like a vague idea.
Yeah, because yeah. So what do you guys like standards or
Motivation. That's like the first one. Ambitious.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
More?
I mean-
that pretty much like gives it out.
Like,
Like, yeah,
really?
like, she's
So,
like
like,
super
physically-
ambitious like me.
Physically,
Like, go.
physically, it doesn't bother you at all. Like in terms of like physicality or.
Dude, honestly, for me, no.
Yeah, no, I respect that.
Nah.
In case
When I was younger, I was more picky, but now I'm just like I don't really.
like, I can take what I can get, bro.
Nah. Okay, I take that back. I take that back.
After
No, you
that,
gotta, you gotta have some. Yeah,
Poor
you gotta.
kid, y'all bullied him
As-
the whole time.
As long as you got, as long as you got something, or you're. Nah. Listen, bro. As long as you're working on yourself to become better, like physically,
Yeah.
or if you're like if you're decent, like, alright, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, bro, like, I wish you had bigger boobs, or oh, I wish you had a big ass.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, as long as you're like working to improve, then hey, that's what matters. But yeah, as far as appearance goes, but yeah, that's a good like one for like personality or like what you can bring to the table, I guess.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like for me, I would have to agree with my homie here. I also agree. Ambition is crucial because what else? Humility. Like somebody who's humble. I really don't. I've had like dates with girls who are really like pretentious and like arrogant, and it's just kind of like.
Someone to piggyback off that is someone who's
narcissist.
Yeah, that and stubborn.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Someone who's not open-minded, bro.
I agree with that
I
completely.
hate that shit, bro. Cause they're so linear.
I like that.
How are you gonna
expand your mind? You know, I
how are you
agree with that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Also,
Like she thought she was right all the time, and I was like, yo.
You had a date like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
I was like, yo, bro. Like,
No, I can see that. And one of the things I enjoy about like being able and somebody who's able to communicate as well. That's like a crucial one for me.
yeah.
Because like I've had dates.
Someone who can crack a joke.
No, that too,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Humor
dude.
is really important.
Oh, 100%.
Most of you had dark humor, dude. Cause I'm pretty fucked up.
He is.
Yeah, you are.
In all aspects. In all aspects.
Fucked up, dude.
Nah.
Dude.
Dude, that's true though, cause like I've been on. I remember one day it was like back in like November, and like you know like she was I think she was a single mom. So like for me, I was like, you know, I'm not gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying? But the
Dang,
thing
you're dating up.
no, I mean I'm not dating up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I wanted to see what's out there. Like, I think that's what life is all about.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, sure. why
So,
not?
but the thing was like talking to her on God, it was like talking to like a brick wall. I was like, oh, like so like where have you?
Yeah, some of them are very stale.
No, she was really pretty. Don't get me wrong. But the thing was, she relied on it. You know what I'm saying? Like she relied on her physical appearance in order for me to I don't know like get in like a fucking trance or something to just be like head over heels. But I was just like I was trying to talk to her. I'm like, oh, like where have you vacationed to before?
Yo, wait, actually, before we end, I feel like for me, bro, like I started talking way too much about like the past.
Like what?
Like history?
Like past.
Nah, bro.
Your
like,
past
as in-
experiences?
Yeah. Not as in like exes or like any of that stuff.
Okay.
Just like I don't know, like, cause you can bring up like stories and stuff, like it's funny and relevant. But like sometimes like I talk about like bad experiences, not with like relationship things.
But like on bad dates?
No,
like
Give me an example.
Yeah,
Trauma?
Yeah, some trauma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
that's
like,
pretty good because then that expands the relationship.
yeah,
I think it's more
On
like
the first
close.
date?
I was gonna
maybe
say.
not on the first date.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
first date,
okay.
that's something
Don't
else.
scare her.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about like as soon as like I'm starting to get to know her, you know.
Okay.
I
That
feel
makes
like
sense.
I feel like
I got beat as a kid. Like, oh,
That's what I'm saying. You
No.
scare her.
Nah, but like, how about you guys? Do you guys open up too quick? I feel like I open up.
No.
way too quick.
I make jokes about it. I honestly when it comes to like certain things
Like what?
it's easier to laugh about it. Like for example, like me being a sperm donor, like
that's.
I find it
That
funny.
is funny.
I
That
would-
is funny.
I would
Or like the
bring
girl
that up.
passing out on me, like I don't care about
Yeah,
that. Like, it's
dude.
funny. I mean, I cared about it at the time. Don't get me wrong. Like, I made sure she was okay. But like,
Gotta emphasize.
no, like you know what I'm saying. But like,
Yeah, now we're on live.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That
but
was hilarious.
no,
I
but-
would bring that up.
so yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a funny thing. Like I it's like
It breaks the ice.
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
You pass by the sperm donation place. Oh, I donated sperm.
No, for real.
How about you? Do you open up quick, or do you feel like you're an open person in general?
No, it really takes time for me to like
Oh,
open
really?
up to people. Yeah. It also just depends on who I'm talking to. If I feel a vibe with you, then I'm like, oh, maybe I can tell them. Or if you're telling me a story that's really deep, I'll tell you a story.
One thing I did notice though, when I opened up, hey, bro, I don't feel like a lot of guys do open up, so that's why I do it. Cause then, bro, the girl, dude, they like, or I've done this for two of them, but like so far, but like both of them, they just started opening up on me, like they just boom, 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 boom. They started hitting me with all these stories, and I'm like, damn, I like, but it's cool though, like hearing about it though, cause like, dude, it just like opens up my mind. Like I did not know these types of things like go on, and I was like,
Dude, that's
oh,
crazy. Every time I pass like through people, I'm like, dude, they have their own story. Like William, I didn't know him like a couple months ago. Like,
That's
homie is sperm donor with his face.
yeah, exactly. Like, bro, like,
That's cool.
like, have you ever met a sperm donor? Like,
That's crazy. You're a celebrity.
I didn't know it was like our age type shit. That we were
Yeah.
our age were doing that stuff for
Yeah,
$70.
exactly.
It was pretty worth it, if I'm being honest. I ain't good at that fucking Olive Garden, bro. To this day. To this day.
See, that's what I like about it.
yeah. See, so like that's why I open them. It's because like I want to hear your side too. Yeah. So, all right. So on that note, we'll end the podcast. All right, guys. Thanks for listening to the Daily Dose podcast. So thanks again, Maria, for coming through. William too, and obviously my co-host.
Yep.
So yeah, guys, just like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure,
Follow TikTok.
yeah, blow up TikTok, bro, because
Blow up TikTok.
that's where it's at. Our last one with Maria blew up, and that shit was out of focus. That's what was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It was out of focus.
Someone
Like,
said crop. What is like?
That's a thing on TikTok now. I don't know what it
what is it?
means,
Yeah,
but it's a
it's
thing.
It's a trend.
What they
Crop
call-
and story time, it's all just to piss you off. It's because like they spam the
Yeah.
comment sections with it.
but it's just to piss you off.
Yeah, it's just to piss you
Oh,
off.
okay. So
For
there's
what?
no real
Like,
meaning.
what?
Just to piss you off. Like,
Kids are kids. They're weird. I don't know.
Hey man, as long as they're watching videos.
Hey, as long as they
The
fill up
views
the
go
views,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, comment, like, dude.
Bless. All right. Anyways, see you guys on the next podcast.